One lie led to a fight, one fight led to death, and it was all my fault. This is my story and my biggest regret. Hi everyone. My name is Christine. I'm 30 years old, and today, I'm not here to justify myself. I'm not here to explain things away or paint myself as a victim. I'm here to confess, fully, honestly, and maybe give a lesson to anyone who's willing to listen, because what I did didn't just affect me. It destroyed lives, including my own. And the worst part is, it all could have been avoided. It all started so small, so innocent. Or at least that's how I told myself. A little flirt here, a date there. But then it grew. I started dating multiple guys at the same time. 5 to be exact, 5. I know how crazy that sounds. Even saying it out loud now feels unreal. But at that moment, it felt thrilling. It felt exciting. It made me feel wanted, needed, loved. I was selfish. I was greedy. I loved the attention. I loved the gifts. I loved knowing that someone was always texting me good morning and good night. I loved feeling like the center of their world. And in return, I gave them nothing but lies. Each guy thought he was the only one. Each one believed he was special. I became a master of manipulation, weaving different stories, creating different schedules, making up fake promises. One would think I was visiting family when really, I was on a date with another. One would think I was working late when actually I was spending the night with someone else. It became a game, a very dangerous one. But here's the thing about lies. They don't stay buried forever. No matter how clever you think you are, no matter how careful you believe you're being, secrets have a way of crawling out into the light. And when they do, they burn everything around them. That's exactly what happened to me. It was a normal Saturday afternoon. I was supposed to meet one of my boyfriends for lunch, but I was running late. He decided to grab a coffee nearby while waiting. And that's when fate, or karma, intervened. Another one of my boyfriends was at the very same coffee shop. At first, they didn't notice each other. But as they sat there, one of them glanced over and saw a familiar photo on the other's phone. It was me, smiling, the same photo I had sent to both of them, without even realizing it. They started talking, at first casually, then suspiciously, then angrily. The pieces started coming together, stories that didn't add up, dates that overlapped. I wish I could tell you that they just confronted me calmly. I wish I could tell you that they walked away, hurt but unharmed. But life isn't that kind. They fought. Right there in the middle of the coffee shop. Punches were thrown, tables knocked over, people screamed, someone called the police. And in that chaos, one of them pulled a knife. Before anyone could stop it, it happened. One of my boyfriends, someone who genuinely cared for me, was stabbed. He collapsed on the floor, blood everywhere. The other boyfriend stood there in shock, realizing what he had done. By the time the police arrived, it was too late. One was dead. The other was arrested, charged with manslaughter. And I stood there frozen, watching 2 lives end because of my lies. Because I thought playing with hearts was harmless fun. But the nightmare didn't stop there. Not even close. The families, broken, grieving, came after me. They blamed me. And honestly, they were right. I faced lawsuits. I faced public humiliation, news articles, gossip blogs, social media posts. My name was everywhere, always attached to words like liar, homewrecker, a killer. I lost my job. No company wanted the bad publicity. My friends, they abandoned me. No one wanted to be associated with the girl who caused a death over her lies. I became a ghost in my own life. Whispers followed me wherever I went, people pointing, judging, hating, and maybe I deserved it. It's been 3 years now. 3 years of trying to rebuild a life I shattered with my own hands. 3 years of therapy, of regret, of nightmares that never really end. 3 years of living with a guilt so heavy, some days it feels hard to breathe. Even today, as I sit here talking to you, I know I'll never fully escape what I did. I'm not sharing my story for pity. I don't expect anyone to forgive me. I don't even know if I'll ever forgive myself. I'm sharing it because if even one person out there hears me and chooses honesty over lies, if even one person decides not to play games with someone's heart, then maybe all this pain won't be for nothing. Here's the truth. No one tells you when you're young and reckless. Playing with someone's heart isn't a game. It's not cute. It's not harmless. It's not fun. It's dangerous. It's cruel. The damage you cause isn't always visible right away, but it's there. It festers, it grows, and sometimes it explodes in ways you can never control. One lie led to a fight. One fight led to death. And it was all my fault. If I had just been honest. If I had just respected the love people were offering me. If I had just thought about someone other than myself, none of this would have happened. I'm sorry. To the boy who died, I'm so sorry. To the boy who will spend years in prison, I'm sorry. To their families who will never be the same, I am sorry. And to myself. To the version of me that once dreamed of love, of happiness, of a future, I'm sorry for destroying you. Don't be like me. Don't let a moment of selfishness cost you and others a lifetime of pain. Choose honesty. Choose kindness. Choose to love people the right way. Or not at all. This is my story, and it's my biggest regret. One lie led to a fight. One fight led to death. And it was all my fault. I destroyed lives, including my own. This is my confession, and my biggest regret.